How long does it take to get in shape? Believe it or not, it doesn't take very long at all. And most people aren't going to believe it. Most people are going to try to deny it. But the fact of the matter is, you can get yourself into extremely good shape extremely quickly. I'm doing this because I posted a picture to Instagram and somebody asked me how long I'd been working out. And, consistently, it was about 4.5, 5 years. And he was surprised. He's like, wow, the big difference that 5 years can make. Interestingly enough, when you break it down, I only really made serious progress within less than 2 years. Almost like 1.5 years of those 5 years. You see, I had 2 transformations that I've done in my life. One of them was when I very first started and I was extremely overweight and I lost almost 40 pounds in under 4 months. The second big transformation I made is when I added 17 pounds of muscle in a little bit over a year. And I ended up with 10.2% body fat. So pretty lean, pretty jacked at the end of that year and a quarter long bulking phase. So really, it was about 1.5 years at the absolute most of constant working out that got me lean and then got me jacked. So what's the difference? What's the difference between that little 1.25, 1.5 year period, right? Made a whole lot of progress and the rest of the 5 years? And the answer is, you can get yourself into really good shape in a really short amount of time if you have 3 things. Number 1, if you have a goal, okay? If you know exactly what you want to accomplish. Number 2, a plan. A diet and a workout that you trust and that will work to get you the results you want. And then number 3, most importantly, the persistence, okay? The persistence to stick to one goal, the persistence to stick to one diet, the persistence to stick to one workout plan. Now, full disclosure, yes, you are going to have to adjust your diet, and yes, you are going to have to adjust your workout to get yourself to your goal. But the biggest problems and the biggest reasons why most people never really get any results is because, first of all, they don't know what they want. Okay, they want to get into better shape, but that doesn't really mean anything. When I lost all that weight the first time, I was unhealthy. I was very unhealthy. I was very overweight and I was feeling very bad. Okay, none of my clothes fit. I kept having to buy new clothes. I was in terrible shape. And this is kind of a guy who'd actually been working out off and on a lot in his life, but I really hit rock bottom at that time. And it was right about the time that the movie Ninja Assassin came out. So I decided that was the look that I wanted. I wanted to be very lean, very muscular. I wanted to be the wiry guy from the Kung Fu movies I used to watch when I was a kid. I wanted to be like Ninja Assassin, okay? Extremely muscular, but extremely lean. So what I did is I only had that one physique in my head the entire time that I was doing this 4-month or less, like 3.5-month transformation to lose the 40 pounds. I didn't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't want to look like Sylvester Stallone. I didn't want to look like Jay Cutler. I wanted to look like the Ninja Assassin guy. Now, to do that, I took a couple days and I figured out a diet. It was based on diets I've done before. It was like an updated version. I call it the Anaerobics Diet 2.0. But the idea was I went ahead and I came up with one diet and one workout plan. Now, like I said, I did have to adjust the diet and adjust the workout plan because as I got leaner, I needed more calories, believe it or not. As I burnt more calories with my increasingly difficult workouts, I needed more calories. So I actually ended up eating more and more as I went along. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't say, I want to lose weight today, but then I didn't get frustrated because I was like, not building enough muscle or not getting strong enough. All I wanted to do was get lean and have this anaerobic endurance, this short burst sprinter type of endurance. And I continuously did that for 3.5 months, and I lost a whole bunch of fat and I hardened up all the muscle. I built a little bit of muscle maybe. I got in extremely good shape because from beginning to end, I stuck with my goal persistently. I stuck with my diet persistently. I stuck with my workouts consistently. And I did something similar when I put on that 17 pounds of muscle. All I wanted to do was put a little bit more weight on the bar. You know, it's when I first started adding in weighted calisthenics instead of just doing body weight calisthenics. And all I wanted to do was pull a little bit more weight, just a couple pounds more on the trap bar to, you know, for my 20 rep squats, to put a little bit more weight on the barbell when I was doing my 20 rep squats, to do my pull-ups, to do my dips with just a little bit more weight. That's all that mattered to me. Now, I ate enough to fuel my progress, okay, to fuel my workouts, to fuel my muscular gains. I didn't pig out. I didn't eat enough to become sloppy. And that's why I ended up this bulking phase at 10.2% body fat. I gave my body the optimal, not the maximal or not more than it needed. I gave myself the optimal amount of nutrients. And that's why I was able to get stronger, bigger, and actually stay lean or get a little bit leaner in the end. So that's the thing that you need to figure out. You know, why are you spinning your wheels? Why are you working out but you're not really getting any progress? You probably don't know what you want. You probably want to lose weight at first, but then you start losing weight and then you're figuring, well, you want to get stronger, so if you ate more, you'd get stronger, and then you kind of eat more, but then you're starting to go ahead and get fat, but you know, you wanted to lose weight, right? So then you start eating less. So basically you switch around your diet all the time, you switch around your workouts all the time, you go from this to that, you go from goal to goal, diet to diet, workout to workout, and in the end, you really don't have anything. And that's why you make no progress. Whereas, like I said, the most important thing you could do is say, this is my absolute goal, whatever it is. Build muscle, build strength, lose fat, build endurance, whatever it is, this is my goal. And stick with it. That's where the persistence comes in. Choose one diet, set up one diet plan, one workout plan. Yes, you are going to have to alter both. You're going to add more and more weight or more repetitions or more intensity to your workouts, whatever kind of workout you're doing. The same thing with your diet. You're going to have to eat more or less depending upon what the goal is and what the diet is. But the fact of the matter is, the absolute best way to make the most progress in the shortest amount of time is to choose one goal and one diet and one workout that will get you to that goal, and then stick with all three consistently without changing anything whatsoever until you finally reach that goal. And it just so happens that I got a suggestion if you guys are looking for a bundle of different diets that will get you to any result that you want, okay? I call it low carb cutting and bulking because that's exactly what it is. It's two diets that will put muscle and strength on you without getting you fat, and it's two diets that will cut off the fat without you losing any strength or losing any muscle. So depending upon your goals, you choose the cutting diet or the bulking diet. You choose whichever one is more appropriate for your workouts, and you go ahead and put it to work. So what I suggest you guys do is you check out my transformations over at anaerobics.com/low carb cutting and bulking. If you're watching this at Instagram, click on the link in my profile. It will take you directly there. If you're watching this in YouTube or Facebook, click on the link below the video and it will also take you there. And there you're going to see the DEXA scan where after I bulked up, added that 17 pounds of muscle, the guy doing the DEXA scan declared that I had 10.2% body fat. You'll see some of the lifts that I was doing, like some of the things I was living for when I was putting on that 17 pounds of muscle. And you'll even see the results of the pure protein diet where I got extremely lean, extremely quickly, while actually increasing my strength. So, like I said, check it out, low carb cutting and bulking, or anaerobics.com/low carb cutting and bulking. And if you definitely want to change your life, definitely change your physique, definitely change your physical abilities, choose a goal, choose a diet, choose a workout, and then make the decision that you're not going to change the goal or the plan until you achieve that goal. The fastest way to achieve anything you want in life. See you guys in the next video.